Hello, big, big world. So, I enrolled in this program that guarantees a TED Talk. And they want me to start posting on TikTok and having it just be like, 2 to 3 minutes. And I just am having such a hard time with it. Like, I can do this all the time. But, whenever I first recorded my first 5-minute video, like, it was a challenge for me. I think there's just, I didn't even have TikTok, and they were like, then there's all this, like, there's like repurpose IO, and I really want to have an impact on more people. I guess that's really what it's about. It's just looking at the camera instead of looking at myself, because these I can do just fine. It's, unedited, and I just record the raw footage and upload it. And I only have like 65 followers on TikTok, but there's just something about it that's like, I don't want to do it. And I think probably because I have to look at the camera the whole time, or I don't know, I guess I just feel like I do. But there's just something about like looking at the camera and rehearsing what I'm going to say, as opposed to just getting on here and riffing for 5 minutes. The fact that it has to be only like 2 to 3 minutes, I don't know. I guess I just gotta get over it and do it. But anyway, so it's been quite an adjustment living here in California. There are things like, that are available to me that weren't available to me in Florida. But, like my friends and family are here, and they really, getting to spend time with them has been really, really nice. And they didn't live in Florida, and they do live here in California. And, just really doubling down on spending time with family, spending time with friends, like sharing more authentically, being like, I'm depressed, and how are people going to know that I'm depressed if I don't tell them? But it's also not all the way on the other side where it's like, oh, woe is me, like I'm so depressed all the time. Like, no, like I'm just being authentic. I'm sharing that I have been depressed. I'm not as depressed now as I was a few days ago. I guess that's something that I can show the depression parts too, as opposed to just always being like, oh, I'm so happy, I'm just get to be like alive. But yeah, like there are things that do cause me to be like, not things that cause me to be depressed. It's just things happen and I get depressed. It's not that they cause me to be depressed, it's that they happen and I get depressed. The biggest one is adjusting. Somebody said the other day, like, so I've been living here for 4 months, and 4 months is long enough that the newness of the new place has worn off, but it's not long enough to establish yourself and your routines in your new city. And things like this TED Talk, there are so many more resources here where I'm living in this big city in California than where I was living in Florida. It was like a little town, and, it had like 35,000 to 45,000 people, whereas here it's like, 750,000 people. So, some pluses and some minuses, and, but, it's not just all sunshine and rainbows. Like, and I did, record that video that was like, the brain tumors growing, but that was like, a few years ago. Like, it's okay to just be authentic, and to share both the, like, the hard, like the not so happy, and then like the resolution of the not so happy, that it's authentic. And anyway, that's my 5 minutes.